All right, we're ready to go for the big game of the day, right?
Supposedly.
DW alongside Tyler Ervine from Competitive Edge. You just got done playing, so we're going to hit you up about the field conditions here in a minute. But it's RockRun, AllHustle, Silverbacks, Koval, Pure, Indiana B, 13 seed for the major, taking on number 4 Resmondo and the defending champs.
Polar opposite softball teams.
Oh,
here we go. Back to Bubba.
Bubba Mackett short makes the play. Quick 2 outs. 80 degrees, winds blowing out to the right field corner at 11 miles per hour. We got unlimited homers with the Dudley Stadium ZN. You just got done playing. I felt cool air down there on the field, even though it says 80 degrees. There was some cool air. What do you think the field conditions, the wind, how's this game going to play out?
I mean, it's a pretty typical major setting, right? I mean, wind blowing out to right pretty hard. You get it up there, it's going to go. But, I mean, these conditions, they definitely favor Resi. You know, Mason said that the ball was moving a good bit even when he threw a tumbler up there. So, you know, when Travis gets some wind helping his ball move, it's a scary situation as a hitter.
And RockRun goes down 1, 2, 3 in the top of the first. Matt, the batter, going to lead off here for Resmondo. I think the last 2 years he's been like 14, 15 home runs at the major.
Yeah, he's the guy you want.
Pitchers, Eric Lehman for RockRun. Matt, sounds like
that way. Let's see.
Into the wind. Caught at the warning track. Fences here, 325 down the lines, 365 to the gaps, 385 to that batter's eye in center field. You gap and go. I don't remember where it went. I just remember it was grand.
As I say that, KP hits one into the
deep left center. Caught. 2 up, 2 down for Lehman, working hard. Line drive down the left field line, a base hit.
Quite the opposite.
Line drive just out of the reach of the shortstop, fair and fry. Going to be the first run of the game, a base hit by Cannell defense.
Look what.
Badley Jones lifts it to center. And that's caught. Start with a 1-1 count. No foul ball after the first strike. Miller works a walk here against Travis Clark. Circus in Indiana. Line drive right field. That's down. Miller, after the foul ball, comes back with a double. That's kind of his specialty. Looks new.
Oh, he's always got the best looking helmet. Something crazy.
Swung on, bouncer towards Bazat, gets it on the second hop, throws across. Pearson can't quite bring it in, and here's the hustle, and they get the run.
There you go. If he doesn't hustle out of the box the at bat before, get on 2, you know, you jog around first there. That ground ball is that's a double play.
Yep.
You get a run in, but you got 2 outs and totally different situation.
With the third baseman Terry Lambright, one of their power hitters, he's fought off a couple of injuries this year. That was just deep. Chase Cope on the dish for the conference umpires. Swung on right field. Marshburn's there, makes the catch. Another run's going to score. RockRun with their first lead, 2-1. Now that Resmondo's not listening to the broadcast, I can tell this story. I went up to their league night in August, their league tournament championship night. 6 teams in their open division, 43 teams in their league overall. A town of 1,200 people. Okay. I get there, night plays out. They were the 4 seed for their tournament. They end up winning the tournament. Pop up right side. Marshburn's there for the second out. The league tournament gets done. They did win. They were challenged a little bit, but they won the league tournament. And I'm packing up to go, and they're all standing there. They want to pick my brain about Resmondo, you know. So I tell them, you're going to have to weather a storm early, maybe double digits. You might have to weather a storm late, double digits. You're going to have to win by 1. You're going to have to make 2 plays in the 7th inning that are just crazy plays. And they looked at me, and they said, the shortstop, he goes, they haven't beat us this year.
He's not lying.
I had nothing left to say after
What can
that.
you respond with?
They're 2-0 against Resmondo. They don't need me telling them what to do.
Yeah.
Just thinking, okay, swing away. And he pops it up left side. Hartling's there for the third out. And that'll do it. RockRun goes over.
Yeah.
Line drive by Marshburn. Deep right field.
It's going that way.
Bounces up against the wall, and Marshburn with a leadoff double.
Good here.
Inside goes to left center. It's drifting to center.
It's just not going.
Slay ball with the catch. Runner advances. So the question from the chat is, what do you look pre-pitch on a non-home run at bat? What are you looking at?
To get walked? No. Yeah, I'm kidding.
To not waste a home run?
That's right. No, I'm definitely going to look at, which side the middleman's on. Whichever side he's not on, I'm hoping to get a pitch that I can go that way with. I mean, got to increase your odds. Less defenders over there. Get a strike on me in that situation. I might shorten the field up a little bit and think more through the middle, but.
What do you look at? Do you try to look off the defense at all?
Nah. No. I mean, if I can get it hard and hit it right at you, I'm going to take my chances, especially on a smaller field.
You 6'4" and taller guys can go right over the infield. You have to think about that stuff. After the Santana injury, Santana, I guess, dove for a ball in Seattle and injured his wrist. Hartling with the base hit up the middle. Fly ball right field on the run. Making the catch is Arliss Miller. Center fielder for Anarchy wins another ring. Backhanded by Bazak. Quick release, but he's got. Clark's pitching from the front of the rubber. Fry goes right back up the box for a base hit. They got their first kind of clean start to their offense. First pitch down the middle, bounced over Clark into center field, a base hit and an RBI.
He's taking two.
Lehman, the pitcher, in with a double, guys. I'm not thinking they're going to hit a bunch of home runs.
You got to knock off the top dog. It takes some luck too.
Yep. Marcus Miller to right center. He's got a chance. It's in there. Bounces towards the fence. Cut off by Marshburn. Triple by Miller. He clears him off. 3-run. Triple makes it 6-2.
So D done all year to get back to where you're used to.
Left field back goes Hartling. Makes the catch. That's too high. Swung at it anyways. Base hit. They like their ASA pitches.
Oh, yeah. They're killers at ASA, man.
And a walk.
Puts a little bit of pressure.
They just don't understand an hour and a half, hour 45-minute game against a top team, what it takes to win. But these guys have done it from the beginning. It's credit Travis with the pitch there. It's going to falls in. 2-run single. Travis made a great pitch. He's got to be frustrated because he should have an out there.
He needs to get as far off the plate as he feels comfortable.
And that pop-up is caught.
Is
swung on, popped up down the right field line. If it's in here, it's caught. Miller makes the catch. That one's inside. Matt liked it, hit it. Back goes Miller, runs out of room. Kyle Pearson, inside pitch, gets it through. He's hustling for 2. He's looking healthy.
yeah,
He was picking Bay Area. So hats off to those guys. That one's inside, and Mack lifts it deep. Miller back to the wall, runs out of room again. About the 3:45 mark.
been doing it a long time.
Bubba Max won a lot of world championships. Probably none of them at shortstop, though.
No, this might be a first.
He's won one in center field.
Really?
Class A, Team 454 back in the day.
You're definitely not running on them, that's for sure.
I better check that. 454 might have been runner-up that year. Not sure. Check the.
Gotta have it.
By Lambright at third. Bradley Jones. Every Resmondo player coming that gets up, you just wonder, is this guy going to go off this week? Deep center field and out right next to the batter's eye, 380 feet away. Bradley Jones, one of the sweet swings in the conference. It's not sweet, it's violent.
It is. It's controlled violence in its best form. I mean, it looks like James De La Garza said it best to me one time in Vegas. He said it looks like Bradley Jones is pulling every single ball that he hits because of how he sets up in the box and gets around it. 7 spot felt like it took you 10 minutes and 7 hits to do it.
Yep. And Resmondo makes it look easy.
Then Resi comes up here and cuts it away with, felt like 3 swings in 5 minutes.
The visitors against all the major teams, because the home team is automatically the team with the most points in the conference during the season. He just flew out to about the 380 mark. Looking for some 2-out goodies here. That one's down the middle. Right center, it's going to carry. Miller, Arliss Miller running out of room. It's gone over the Worth sign.
There you go where Bradley went.
Got Hartling with a base hit.
Two big at bats coming up right here.
Swing on left field foul and strikeout. That'll end it. So Lehman
RockRun
gets a
needed
strikeout.
Through a bracket, and you see Resmondo smash at Monster, MPT. I mean,
yeah,
you can't sit here.
Yeah, trying to set that low bar again. Didn't give it to him. Got to have a hump in U-Trip. Another walk. Another one. Popped him up. Hartling's out there. Makes the catch about the 360 mark. Stadium balls, 47 core, 425 compression, I think. Unlimited homers, of course.
Also unlimited singles, too.
Unlimited singles.
That's a home run every time. That's not the case.
Bouncer to short. Bubba Mack dropped it, and that's not going to happen when these guys are running down the line. Buy another team.
Right. We got a couple. It's
Right
going to go.
center. Bounces up against the wall. It's going to score 2. Another triple. That's
a little delay for him for sure.
Terry Lambright, backside base hit. It's going to be another run. 13-9.
RockRun's doing the right thing, man. They're sticking to their game, and they're not trying to bang it with Resi, which inning.
I drive left field. Hartling with a nice catch. Looked like it was knuckling. Slim Rice, Matt Gregory out there. Johnny Jackson. Right field knuckling. Past Marshburn all the way to the fence. Will be one more run. Jeremy Slaybaugh, the center fielder, with a triple and an RBI. It's harder on a baseball.
It's way harder.
Yeah.
I mean,
because the ball can hang. And they got all day to run after.
That, and you can go hard here. You can go.
All right, Bazak goes down the right field line. Arliss Miller makes the catch just in fair territory. Future star from the USA, Team USA. Deep. That's way out of here. Gone up on that hill behind. We could Google Earth that puppy. Phil Matt. No, wind doesn't matter for this guy.
Or this one right here.
This thing hits at the top of the hill by the trees. Wow. RockRun defense is playing deep in the outfield. Stack on the left side. I say popped up, but he probably just hit it out. I think he'll tell you he might have missed that one. 365 feet. Well, home runs get knocked down by the wind. And Phil Mack goes 393 right into the teeth of it. That's knuckling. Caught by Miller.
What a
and hit
play.
his glove.
Rolled into his forearm.
Yeah, he
hung on to it.
Pinned it against his stomach, I think.
Outs or no outs, Resi is a threat.
Check this replay. He just kind of knocked it down, caught it with his right hand. Bare hand. Run added a sponsor, Keith Beloli. I forgot to mention them at the start. Cannell skies it. Miller's there.
Lehman doing a great job keeping the ball in their hands.
Top of the order. Arliss Miller, first pitch swinging. Deep rights, carrying. Back to the fence, and RockRun's got their first homer over the Louisville. It's about the 360 mark.
Feeling good. I mean, softball is all about momentum and confidence and consistency. And when you feel good in the box, it's 20 right here, and there's going to be a little bit of pressure on the other side.
Popped up. Rain is going to backtrack and make the catch. Take off work. Check it out on USSSA Live. Well hit. Gone.
Boy, howdy. Wow.
Right next to the flag poles at the 375 mark. 370, 375.
That ball was touched.
Kyle Miller, they call him Cheese.
A lot of energy over there right now. And when
videos out of him coming up, condensed games, everything else. Hartling goes back and makes the catch just in front of the warning track. Ball forward. Swung on left field, deep left center. Hartling goes back, and it's just
and look at this.
Spacecoast sign for a home run.
You thought they were going to hit 1 or 2. I had them at 0, and they've hit 3 already.
This inning. Now, did the wind shift is now the question. That one's down the middle. Hit it to left center, should be extra bases. The full count must be fair. Swung on line drive, base hit's going to be another run.
2 out hits.
Oh, the Gold Glove defensive center fielder, I would say. Bounces it. Reyna with a nice play, spins and gets the out.
That's why you got him there, man. That's why he's there.
Reyna, a defensive MVP of the conference, comes through to close out the inning. 19-11 RockRun. We go to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be right back.
Do you want to save your
batting stance, man? That front shoulder, you're looking at the back of it, the back of that left shoulder when you're pitching.
It's pretty far up in the box. And RockRun started to run after it, and they're like, that's way out of here.
Yeah, that's it. That's his space. He might go for one here, though.
Popped it up, I think. Yeah, it's in here. Arliss Miller's under it. Travis Clark, right center, base hit.
There's an adjustment from him.
Chat room said Travis needs to go for base hits. He must have listened. Triple.
Must have it pulled up in the dugout. Probably reading through the chat room.
Here's the third base coach. Dodds deep center. Back goes Slaybaugh. Makes the running catch.
Off the end of the bat there.
You almost want to be trailing until like the 6th or something.
And make that late push.
Yeah, like 10-run inning then. Hartley with the base hit. Turns it into a double.
Andy on the mound. You got guys like Everett, Riley. I mean, you can go down the list there.
Pretty much that whole team won the winner's bracket last year.
Exactly. Felt like.
No doubt. Pinch hitter for Bayzad is the lefty Patrick Ellwanger. Longtime extreme player out of Minnesota. Goes for it. It's fair. It's gone. Gone. 3-run homer. A clutch pinch hit home run from Patrick Ellwanger. Cuts the lead to 19-15. Bouncer to short. Fair and Fry's going to bounce it across to the first baseman, Miller, who picks it.
Great throw.
All right. Pinch hitter, I believe. They didn't have a lefty in the starting lineup. They get it out. Pinch hit home runs. It's good to be a lefty today.
It is. It is. That's what we told Honeycutt, man. You know, me and Joe both. Joe likes going to right center, but we told Honeycutt, you're the guy today with this win, man. We'll base hit for you, and you hit the long ball. And I think he had 2 or 3. So
let's give the player credit. That's Myron Hirschberger with the pinch hit homer. He did some pitching for them in Kansas City.
Big swing there.
Big swing. That's probably well, I mean, it's his first major World Series at bat for all these guys, but bouncer to the middle. Nice play by Reyna. Gets high. 4 homers now for RockRun.
See if Farron and Eric can pick up their guy right here.
Line drive base hit. Farron's had a nice game. A couple of walks, a couple of hits. Again. Now it's down the middle, swung on left center. Hartley's got a long run. Throws off his hat, makes a catch.
Hair flying around out there.
Hirschberger for Hochstetler. We missed it. First and second, 2 outs. Miller at the plate. That's down the middle. Swung on right field. Deep. The wind's going to take it. Marshburn makes the catch, slams into the wall, and Resmondo gets out of it because that might have been inside the park home run.
That might have been 3 runs right there.
Bounced right. Resmondo cuts them to 1 run. Marshburn he's won some defensive MVPs at different
man can
positions.
play anywhere.
His history in left field, so he can play anywhere. That's well hit. Miller runs out of room.
Pitch from that side, then stick with it.
That's gone. Miller just watches that one. Canal to the top.
Connie, top of the hill.
Spot. If we're calling it 425, that was 425. Oh, wow. Wow, go grab that ball. Second ties.
Congrats to Connie, man.
Tied for second all time. If you can hear the stadium announcer at home, I don't know if they can, or I think they can, but they just said that Cannell tied for second all time at the Major World Series in home runs with that shot. Bradley Jones with another hit. Mano getting a little rhythm here.
The game's tonight.
Base hit by Marshburn. They split the runners. First, Donnie Hammond's in the house. Somebody could use him for the major, right? Guy could hit. He could walk out there and hit. Fly ball. It's carrying. Now Miller comes in, makes the catch. Runners advance, run scores, and it's a 1-run game. Dodd's first pitch, swing backside, a base hit. It's going to be a run to tie the game. Hartling over the DeMarini sign. Hit that at least 380. And pinch hit. They picked him up after Nightmare folded. Got a long career with Resmondo, and he hits it deep. And we're 3 for 3 on left-handed pinch hit homers in this game. That's great to see. Hall of Fame career. Hits a pinch hit in a big spot.
Good to see him back with Resi for this maybe, I'm guessing his last major. You never know. Right. I mean, one thing you learn about softball.
That's down the middle. Swung on left field. On the runs, Marcus Miller makes the catch.
You may not win the major because of defense, but you can certainly lose it.
Yep. Oh, under Reyna's glove, a base hit. He's hustling out of the box, decides not to test Bradley Jones' arm.
Yeah, don't preach
out
that
by
all
a
the
mile.
time.
Out by
Yes.
a mile. Two hopper, Matt. It's going to get one, gets the force. Caught just in front of the warning track. 2 outs, runner advances. Popped up, that could do it. Hartling, ball
trouble.
falls in, the run scores, and it's a double. It'll bring the tying run to the plate. For 1 with a homer stands in. He's the tying run with 2 outs here.
He's got to stay within himself here and not swing for it. And if it's there, go hard.
Clark from the front of the mound, still trying to get that low strike. Umpire is not going to give it to him. That's inside. That one stuck to his finger.
I don't know if I've ever seen Travis do that.
I don't know what that was. That was a gimme ball there.
You just got to settle in, take this 3-1, force him to throw you a strike. There you go.
And
Get
he
it to the
walks.
top of your lineup.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Top of the 7th, down
Guy you want up.
2 on. Arliss Miller swung on, fielded by Bazat, throws to second to Reyna for the out, and Resmondo, your defending world champs, escape.
Yeah, we could definitely say escape.
Right?
23-21. I mean, RockRun pressed them the whole way through.
Resmondo, also sponsored, of course, by Menosse, All-American, Smash It Sports, Rawlings, S&S Landscaping, based out
got
of
your pick